Randy spoke with a group of 8 voters there, all of whom consider themselves independent, because to vote in Pennsylvania's primary elections, you have to register either as a Republican or a Democrat. 4 of them are registered as Republican. They can still vote in the general election as independents. Here's Randy's report.
In the wake of Attorney General Barr's letter to Congress and what we've learned about the Mueller investigation, is there anyone here who feels more or less supportive of Donald Trump?
I feel more supportive. I think it was an exhaustive investigation.
I think it was a sham from the beginning.
My mind hasn't changed one iota. I had a pretty firm opinion of him and I didn't need their help.
Here's a negative opinion, and that hasn't changed.
No.
These 8 independent voters in Bucks County, Pennsylvania are happy the Mueller investigation is complete. They're anxious to move on to issues that matter to them.
Well, the Mueller investigation and what we've learned about it so far through the Attorney General, will that impact your vote for 2020?
No,
not at all.
What does this group care about?
The economy will be one piece, but the things like healthcare and the environment are definitely other pieces.
Just raise your hand. How many of you give President Donald Trump credit for a strong economy? Raise your hand. Just 3. If the economy's doing great, do any of you care if the Trump administration or the campaign colluded with Russia, or if he tried to obstruct justice? Do any of you care? Or does the economy outweigh that?
no. The economy is way more important to me.
Despite everything that the president has been criticized for, his lies, now further investigations with the Southern District of New York, the government shutdown, I mean, we could go on and on. Despite all of that, could you still vote for him if the economy is strong?
Absolutely not.
No.
Yes.
You say,
Absolutely not.
why not?
It's not specifically him. It's not specifically those investigations. It's not specifically that. It's just like every tiny little piece, like of the open, like I want to say racist or bigotry. The openness of that, for me, is just, of course, like number 1.
You look at what's important, the pocketbook issues, you know, the stock market is booming, unemployment is at historic lows, the economy is strong, they say. That still wouldn't change your mind.
It's a trend that has been going on before Trump came into office, and he's continued it. So I think it's continuing to do well, somewhat in spite of Donald Trump. I have voted for a Republican for years, 40 plus years, and I could not vote for him.
You know, if Donald Trump isn't president 2 years from now, I don't think that the economy is going to fall apart at the seams.
If the economy happens to be good when he ends his term, I'll be really happy about it, but I'm not going to give Donald Trump all the credit.
Randy Kaye, CNN, Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
We certainly